Hi, in this video let me show you how to set up from the very beginning your Brother MFC-J1170DW. Let's get started right away. First we need to remove all the blue tape that is on the front and also on the back of the printer. Then connect the printer to a wall outlet. The printer will turn on by itself and you'll be asked to install the ink cartridges. Let me show you how to install them. They come included in the box. Step number 1 is to open this panel over here. You can stick your finger and pull it down. If you notice that there is an orange piece of plastic inside, remove it by pulling it out. You don't need to keep it. You can throw it in the recycling bin or in the garbage. Let me open the ink cartridges that came in this package. If you need to buy replacement ink cartridges, this printer takes the LC401 ink cartridges or 401XL. I'll put links in the description towards Amazon in case you want to purchase some. Over here, everything is clearly labeled. So we have magenta, cyan, yellow, and the black ink. Never mix them up. Let's start with magenta. The color is written on the side of the ink cartridge. You're going to take it in between two fingers like this, and we're going to insert it in its spot. Then, as you see here, it says push on that red circle. So you're going to take your thumb and you're going to push this cartridge until it clicks in place. And you're going to do this for the other color. So we have cyan here. Again, I'm holding it this way. I'm inserting it and then I'm pushing it. Next we have the yellow. And finally the black ink cartridge. This one is larger because it has more black ink than all the other colors. In the future, if you want to replace a specific cartridge, you're going to put your finger on top of the one you want to replace, let's say magenta, and you're going to push down. This will unlatch the cartridge and you'll be able to slide it out. Once you're finished, close this door. You can press the next button while it's doing the ink thing. Enter the year that is you're currently in. Press OK. The month and the day. Set the time. Here you can press no, and you're gonna wait until this is finished. Show you how to load paper inside of your Brother MFC-J1170DW. To load your paper, there is a drawer on the front that we need to pull. So stick your fingers over here and pull this drawer out towards yourself. You're going to notice it comes with a cover. Remove this cover by pulling it up. Then there are some green tabs, as you notice, whoops, right over here. If you're going to load some US letter size, pinch this tab over here and push to the extremity. Same thing over here. You have this other one in case you want to print on some other photo paper, for example A5, B5, whatever. You can move this around. If you're printing on legal size, there's a button here you need to keep press and pull to extend this paper input. In my case, I'm printing on US letter size, therefore I can put it back. Take my stack of paper, glide it in between these three green guides, put the cover back and push it back inside. Then press OK. You can extend the paper output. A page has been printed. As it says here, if OK, print result will be as below. So make sure that whatever has printed looks like on the display. I notice that the black ink in my case has some problems. It's not exactly as the other ones, definitely not as it is on the screen. So it will ask you here, are there any dot lines missing? In my case, it's yes, but maybe in your case it's no. So choose the right one. In my case, magenta is fine. Actually, all the color ones are fine. It's just the black one. Therefore, for magenta, I'll press 1, cyan as well, yellow, but black. Okay, if I take a look here, it looks definitely like the number 3. Therefore, I'll tap number 3 and press start. Then press yes. Okay. And a new page will be printed. Hopefully the problem will be fixed. Now if I take a look, it's almost there. As you see, only a few lines are missing on the top here, but the other ones appeared. Much better than this. Therefore, I will say yes again. And for magenta, it's great. Cyan as well, yellow is great. And now for the black one, I'll select number 2 and press start and do the same process. And yes, now it looks perfect. So I'll press no. They will suggest we do a print head alignment. So I'll select start, letter, because I have inserted a letter size paper, and press start. Once this page is printed, as it is instructed over here, place the sheet on the scan glass. Make sure the back circle in the upper left corner of the scan glass. So I'm going to open this. I'll take this paper, I'll place it with this circle on the top left corner where this arrow is pointing. Then I'll press start. Press OK. Press OK. And we are now on the main menu of this printer. Let me show you how to connect it to your Wi-Fi network and also how to print using a phone. So we're going to go on this touch screen, press the home button just so that we start on the same page, and you're going to press down below on the Wi-Fi icon. Then select Find Wi-Fi Network. Press Yes. Select your Wi-Fi network from the list. You can go down the list using these arrows on the side. And press OK. Type the password of your Wi-Fi. Then press the OK button. Once it's connected, you're going to get this message. Press OK. Then you're going to open the App Store, or the Google Play Store, and you need to search for Brother. Then the app that we need to download is the Brother Mobile Connect app. Go ahead and download it. Once you open the app, you can press skip if you see this page. It's not important. Press I agree, OK. We don't want to log in, therefore I'll exit this, cancel. And now we want to add a new printer. To add a new printer, you're going to click on the top right corner where you see a printer icon. Add machine. Add connected machine. Select your MFC-J1170DW. Press the X button. They're just trying to sell you stuff, so press the X button again. And here you go, completed. Exit setup. And again, they will try to sell you stuff, so let's go back on the app. As you see here, we have our printer. If I tap on it, I can even see my ink levels. If there is an update available, they will instruct you to install it. You can press OK to install it now. If you want to do it later, press cancel. Every time you want to print something, you're going to select document print or photo print. Again, depending what you want to do. I'll select document print. Select a document from your phone that you wish to print. Before pressing the green print button, press the cogwheel above it. And here are a few settings you can change. The paper size, how many copies, if you want to print on both sides of the page or just on one side, print in color or black and white. And if you're printing some pictures, select where you see quality, select fine. This will give you the best quality. It will take more time to print, so this is a trade-off, but the result will be better if you're printing pictures. If you're printing a text document, normal is fine, it's good enough. You won't notice any difference. Let me go back and I'll press the print button. This printer prints very fast, as you notice. Great. Now let me show you how to scan. This printer has two different scanners. A top document feeder, an automatic document feeder here, if you want to scan multiple pages at the same time, and also a scanner glass that is more typical. If you want to insert your document on the scanner glass, you're going to place it facing down with the top part of your document, this is the top part, okay, towards the left side. And you're going to glide this document until the corner of the paper touches the corner with an arrow, like this. This is how you know that you have aligned the paper properly. If you want to use the automatic document feeder on the top, place your document facing down with the top part towards the left side and glide it in between these two tabs. The document needs to be under. You're going to hear a beep. This is the printer telling you it has recognized that you have inserted something in there. On the app itself, select Scan. There's a few things you can change, including if you want to scan in color or black and white, the document size and also the resolution. If you're scanning text, 200 dpi is enough. If you're scanning a picture, 300 is slightly better. Press the scan button and it will begin. You're going to see all your pages on your screen, and if you want to add more pages so that they are all combined in one document, you'll have the option to do so as well. Press Add Pages if you want to add more. If not, press Done. You can click the cogwheel. You can edit the name of this scan, so you can type something like homework. You can change in which format you want it to be saved. And file size, just leave it to normal. Press Share and Save. From here you can select one of your contacts on your phone if you want to send it via text message or using AirDrop. You can share this result with an application that you have on your phone. You can print whatever you just have scanned, or you can select Save to File to save it on the memory of your phone. You have all these options. How to copy using the Brother MFC-J1170. You can make a copy using the automatic document feeder on the top or the scanner glass over here. I'll show you how to insert paper on both of them to make a copy. So over here, place your document facing down and you need to push the corner of the page towards the corner of the printer, of the scanner, with an arrow, the top left corner, just like that. This is how you align a paper over here. If you want to use the automatic document feeder because you want to do a copy with multiple pages, place your document facing down and glide it in between these two guides that, by the way, are moving. If, for example, they're in this position, well, you can push them on the side. So let me put my document here like that. To make a copy, you're going to press the home button and you're going to select copy. You can change how many copies you want. For example, if you want 6, tap over here and type the number of copies you wish. There's a few different things you can change, including the paper size that you're making a copy of, the paper type, the quality. Just leave them like this if everything checks out. And at the end, you have to select if you want a color copy or a black and white. I want a black and white copy, therefore I'll tap over here. It starts scanning and the result will come out here. Here we go. This is how you make a copy using this printer. If this was helpful, leave a comment down below. Check my Amazon links to get replacement ink cartridges for this model and also paper. Have a beautiful day.